Well, the sun is out, my friends are getting sunburnt, and the greatest thing of all, my eardrums are blown out for yet another year and also bumping Nightmare on Posse Street for the 4th time this week. If you don't remember me, hey, I'm Danny, also humbly known as many people proclaim me to be on both Discord and Instagram. Sponge Pimp, the phonk sponge, the guy that literally drags out every single intro to all his videos and doesn't get straight to the point. But you know, I digress. Welcome back to another video. Like, subscribe, and let's just roll with it. Okay, as many people know, Phonk, along with people that also follow this page that have been following for the last year, know that I've actually consistently, or at least tried to consistently in my head, put out as many videos as I possibly can about the Phonk community, as well as anything that I basically can help grow the community as well. So here's one of those videos a couple weeks ago, and there are also plenty of shows that I'm forgetting off the top of my head that have both happened at the Black Box as well as locally in the DMV area, have also been announced within the last week or two. Specifically, my homie BadKids and Saint are gonna be, and they're also basically local talents in the DMV area, shout out to them. They're gonna be spinning what's today? I'm recording this on the 7th, next Friday, July 14th at the 810 in Baltimore. Oh lordy, that is, it's closer than I can imagine. And also, Backwhen Vaughn in the main act and the main funk god himself, Ryan Celsius, are also going to be coming to the 810. And that is extremely big news. Like, I've never heard of such a live set to be this big, or a tour to be this big in this scene ever. This is probably gonna make history, and I'm glad to be recording this history as well. God bless. So instantly, as the cheesiest fan on the planet may have done, I booked my ticket while in the bathroom scrolling through Instagram, because yes, I drop hits, but I also drop something else down the toilet. And less than a week later, Ryan Celsius and his team dropped, and they also partnered with Purple Posse and Holy Mob on this. They announced the end of the Underground tour, which is it is definitely going to be the biggest tour in the entirety of the funk community. This is on record too. This is mainly why this video is being posted, just in case anybody forgets. And also, I did decide to drop another bomb as soon as I saw the actual notification, because that came out the exact same day that they actually posted the 810 show. My toilet was the main victim for that entire day. Now, this is going to be something I do want to make, because I've made multiple mistakes in the past about going to different shows, and I wouldn't say this is for history purpose, but this is also in case people haven't been to a live show as well, because I know about a year and a half ago I started going to live shows, and I didn't know if I would know anybody. I didn't know if I would run into anybody that I knew. This is sort of also in case anybody that's new to the community, because I know for a fact that my first live show that I either have attended, or even I wasn't even on the card, but just people that I know that have performed at different live shows get nervous. These are just things that I would also say a bit important, just in case you are going to one of these shows. So first thing I do want to say, if you're going to any of these live shows whatsoever, make it certain which live show that you're going to, as well as knowing both the dates and also the venue names as well. On the website, which is going to be in Ryan's bio, as well as the first link in the description of this video as well, you can actually link to endoftheunderground.com. I really think that's what it's actually called, and you can actually lay out, it's actually pretty simple. They make it pretty easy to actually buy tickets. You can see both the location as well as the undercard, as well as who's going to be there. It really is a pretty simple thing to actually do. Also, if you're not on Discord, I recommend going to Discord and actually joining the End of the Underground Discord server, because there are many shows that aren't getting announced anywhere else besides either on Instagram or on the actual Discord, and the first people to actually know about this stuff will have to be in the Discord server itself, because that's mainly where all the announcements go. Also, if you want to meet any of the people that are going to be on the undercard for the actual tour, I highly recommend it. The Discord as well as the actual website are the main two key factors that I highly recommend people to actually look at if you're going to any of these shows. And tickets, this is also a good segue. I lost my ticket one of the actual times I actually did go to one of these shows before. Make sure you get your tickets, do not lose them. If you print them out, make sure you also get a screenshot of your ticket, because you don't want to be at the door getting upcharged for double the price of the tickets if you bought your ticket like a month ago and you can't find it now. Get your tickets now, make 2 copies of them. Also, I do want to say I am going to also be at the very first show. I'm not 100, I gotta get my money up, not my funny up, low key, so I'm probably just gonna be at the first show. If I'm able to make it to either the Denver show or the Texas show, I will be making videos on those, but there will be other videos in the future to be talking about everything every single one of the shows, as well as an aftermath of the entire tour, especially if there are also people that are interested in being any of these videos. Also been a very big proponent of is also people have a lot of fun, so have a designated driver. I'm 24/7 designated driver unless I am literally staying in my house or staying at my friend's house. Those are the only two times where I'm not designated driver if I know I'm not leaving the entire house. So that's a wholesome bro moment, and I make sure I keep my homie safe. And yeah, that was very wholesome. I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, I didn't hear that video, but like, please suck it up. I'm like, oh my god, this is just a normal day for me. But that's all I have to say. The main thing I do want to say about this entire tour, have fun. Like, if you're just reaching out as either a local producer or a local artist or anybody that just wants to network with different people that are in this community that you haven't been able to network with, especially if you're in a collective, if you've collabed with somebody in the past or even the present or possibly even the future, this is a perfect time to link up with them. I'm not sure if they're also working on this in Europe. I know there are pop-up shows, but I'm not 100% sure about any phonk tours right now. I will post videos about that in the future. And also support local artists pertaining to art, merch, and pop-up shops. I know there might be one that might be happening. There have been that have happened at Charity Sound Systems, especially their charity events that they sponsor a lot, as well as fundraisers that I do outside of music. If there is a huge turnout for this entire tour, I can guarantee you that next year and possibly even the year after that, the amount of tours that people are able to actually do for not both Ryan's team, but also anybody that wants to be on the undercard are able to go to, and also be able to perform and show their talents to people that might have never even heard the names before. So I hope this video is very informative to anybody that is deciding to go to this tour or deciding to go to one of these venues or one of these tour dates in general. But I hope you guys actually find this very informative. I want to preface this that I am not affiliated with Ryan Celsius or like any of the sponsors as well. I'm doing this solely because one, I care about this community, and two, even if I wasn't getting paid or getting any money from this, which I'd still be doing this if I wasn't getting a single penny. I just care so much about this community and I want to see this community to grow. But that's all I have for the video, guys. I hope to see anybody that is coming to the Baltimore show. If I'm able to make it to the actual Texas and Denver show at the Black Box, again, that would be great. If anybody can help with that, you know where to find me on Instagram, YouTube, and Discord. But that's it for the video, guys. I hope you actually enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video. And by the way, next video is going to be a banger.